how to make a profit of 20,000 naira to 15,000 naira daily, which is 600,000 naira to 450,000 naira monthly using your smartphone or iPhone. This is in affiliate marketing. This isn't referring to people, and this isn't Ponzi. Do you understand? Alright, so before I dive right into it, I want to make something very clear to you right now. I'm not going to try to sell you anything right now. I'm not trying to sell you anything right now. Do you understand? I'm not asking you to pay this or pay that right now. What I want you to do is to keep an open mind till the end of the presentation. Do you understand? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the reasons why over 200 persons have gotten into this and the crazy amount of figure they've been doing, right, in profit. And you can judge for yourself. You can decide for yourself if the same reasons are actually applicable to you also. Do you understand? So you want to pay a very close attention. Whatsoever it is you are busy with right now, put it aside because I don't want you to be confused. Do you understand? Every information I'm going to be sharing with you is very important. So you want to pay a very close attention. All right. So this is a filling station. These are people waiting in line to actually get some fuel for themselves, right? Because there's fuel scarcity. Do you understand? So imagine for a moment if you had a big tank of fuel in your compound and you are willing to sell it over and over to Nigerians who need it badly because it's scarce. Do you know how stinkingly rich you would become? I mean, when there's fuel scarcity everywhere, you have a very big tank of fuel in your compound. People are going to wait in line at your gate to pay you for you to give them what they want. Do you understand? Or imagine back in 2020 during COVID. Imagine if you had the cure to corona back then and you were willing to sell it. Do you know how much you would make? You are going to sell it over and over and over again, right? Okay. So what's the whole point precisely? All right, follow me. So we have tens of thousands of Nigerians who need you to create strong PayPal accounts for them so badly, and they are willing to pay you a minimum of 15k to 20,000 naira per account for you to get it done for them because they can't get it themselves. You understand? They can't do it themselves. Do you understand? So first of all, I'm going to be sharing with you what PayPal accounts is actually used for and why there are tens of thousands of Nigerians who are willing to pay you for you to get it done for them. So this is it. Let me show you some results first before I now show you what the PayPal account is and why people are willing to pay you for you to create it for them within 15 minutes of your time. Just 15, not 50, 15 minutes of your time, right? Okay, so this is Eunice at the top. She says, "Hello Dayo, I'm so happy. I've not rested since morning. It's been customer upon customer," right? So the second one is also a lady. She says, okay, that's Boma. She says, "I've earned like about 250k from April till now and still counting." So she actually got into this around April, middle of April, right? So like around May, she sent this. So literally she did like 250,000 naira profit within 3 weeks, right? And that's a lady, right? Okay, this is Tony. He says, "I've been able to make between 1 million naira and 1.1 million naira. It's sad. People don't know the large market and number of people out there desperately needing accounts." Right? That was within, he made that profit within, that should be 4 months. Yeah. This is Khalifa. He made a comment on my status. He says, "Boss, thanks to you, already covered 80,000 naira this week. Like I was surprised at first. I thought it was a joke." So tell me a skill you learn, something you learn and you start implementing and you start getting results instantly. You cover like 80k profits in a week. You cover 1.1 million naira in 4 months. You cover 250k in less than a month and all of that. Just follow me. I will explain everything to you. So this is Fisola. I've been very busy. I started monetizing this skill 2 days ago. So far, I've done 66,000 naira profit. Tell me something you start implementing. Most of the things you learn online now or you learn from people or stuff, you are going to have to be consistent over a period of time, maybe 1 month or a couple of weeks, right, before you start getting results. And whosoever it is that got you into that will keep telling you, just be consistent and be patient. But this is something that works fast because there are thousands of Nigerians who are actually waiting, right? All you have to do is to learn how to give this thing to them. You are never going to suffer in life if you have with you what other people actually want. If you have in your possession what other people want, you are never going to lack money. Do you understand? Follow me. So let me talk about what the PayPal thing is all about. So misconception about PayPal. The misconception we have about PayPal is that it is used by Yahoo boys. That is so not true. That is so not true. Do you understand? First of all, what's a PayPal account? Let me give you in the simplest term. As someone who is actually residing in Nigeria, if you have someone from a foreign country that wants to send you money, maybe because they bought a product of yours online, or maybe they are just your friends or your family that wants to send you money, it is very difficult for them to send you the money in naira. You cannot send them your Nigerian bank details and they're going to send you money in naira. It's not possible like that. You can only receive other currencies, and your Nigerian bank account will not let you receive other currencies. So the only medium is PayPal. PayPal is actually its platform that it's more like your normal Nigerian bank account also, but this one deals with foreign currencies. It is used to receive payments from either your customers in foreign countries or your friends and family in foreign countries, or anyone that wants to send you money from foreign countries. Other currencies that differ from naira. Do you understand? So number one, PayPal is used by freelancers to receive payments for their services. I'm sure you know people who work online, freelancers. So when they render their services online like that, the only medium they use in receiving payments is through PayPal. That's the medium they use in receiving payments from their foreign customers. Secondly, PayPal is used by business owners. As I said before, you know people who sell stuff online. Maybe they sell courses, or maybe they sell just products online. So when they get a patronage from foreign customers of theirs, the only way they can receive payments is through PayPal. They can't receive it in naira. Number three, PayPal is used by TikTok influencers to withdraw gifts. I'm sure you go on TikTok sometimes. You see some content and you see on the box, around the comment section, you see a box there like a gift. That gift you see there is actually money. Do you understand? And those TikTok influencers can only withdraw that gift using PayPal. They cannot withdraw the dollars using their Nigerian bank accounts. Do you understand? Number four, PayPal is used by people who help others receive payments from foreign countries. I'm sure you see people sometimes post on their status saying, I'm buying all your PayPal funds. I can help you receive payment and all of that. So these are actually people we call exchangers. They help other people receive salaries or any payments. Other people who don't have PayPal accounts. You understand? And they pay these people in naira. Do you understand? Number five, PayPal is used by people who send or receive payments from their foreign friends and family, right? So these ones are not business owners, they are not freelancers, they are not TikTok influencers, right? They are not exchangers, they are just people, just like, let's say you have, maybe your mom or dad is in a foreign country, right? And you want to send them money, or they want to send you money. So they use PayPal. Do you understand? So these five set of persons I mentioned, these are the tens of thousands of Nigerians who are willing to pay you a minimum of 15k to 20,000 naira for you to create a very strong PayPal account for them to run their businesses or to do for whatever it is they want to use it for. Do you understand? All right, follow me. You might be asking, but why do these thousands of people need you badly? I already explained, and I'm going to say it again. It's because they will keep losing a lot of money if they don't get a PayPal account on time. Do you understand? Nobody wants to be losing money. We all want to make money, right? Imagine you sell a product online and after you sell, you are having a difficulty receiving the payment, or because you don't have a PayPal account, because those in the foreign countries, they cannot send you naira. Do you understand? So this is why these five set of persons, they are actually willing to pay you so that they will not keep losing money. Do you understand? So that's the way it is. So let me break it down for you this way. If you are actually a fashion designer, right? You go and learn fashion designing for maybe a couple of months or a couple of years. When you learn, you start monetizing, right? You are going to be paid by people who need dresses, but they cannot make it themselves. They will pay you for you to make the dresses for them. If you are a carpenter, you go and learn for maybe a couple of years. After learning, you are going to be getting paid by people who need furniture, but they cannot get it done themselves. Do you understand? So that's the same way it is with this. You understand? So everything I'm going to be showing you, right? Everything this is all about is how you can actually learn this skill. And once you learn, you are going to be rendering the service to people who cannot get it done themselves, but they need it from you. Do you understand? So that's it. So I want you to pay a very close attention. So out of these tens of thousands of Nigerians, all you need is just two persons out of this crowd. All you need is just two persons daily who will pay you 20,000 naira to 15,000 naira for you to create PayPal accounts for them daily, which is equivalent to 600k to 450k in 30 days. Do you understand? So you might be wondering, wait, why is he sharing this with me? Why? Because there's abundance of customers. There's abundance everywhere. We cannot exhaust the water we have on earth. We cannot exhaust the sand. We cannot exhaust the money. There's abundance of everything: cars, clothes, people, and everything. So out of the tens of thousands of Nigerians, right, I cannot exhaust them. People who are into this presently cannot exhaust them. It's like, hey, do you understand? But just follow me closely. So this was on the 1st of November. This was one of my customers that paid me 20k for me to give him a PayPal account using just 15 minutes of my time, right? And he was even saying, I'm a lucky boy, thank you. Like, he was still happy that I charged him 20,000 naira instead of charging him higher than that, because I told him that I actually charged more than that, but I was running a discount for him. That's why I had to collect 20,000 naira, right? Okay, so this is on the 6th of November. This was someone paying me 35,000 naira for me to use 15 minutes of my time to create PayPal accounts for him. So out of the 35k, 20,000 naira out of it is for the 20k PayPal account. The 15k balance is for the 15,000 naira PayPal account. That's 35,000 naira in a day, right? Okay, this was when he paid. He paid around 10 minutes past 6, and I delivered to him around 6:17. That was less than 10 minutes. I had to use the sticker to cover the product because I feel it's not actually polite revealing my customers' confidential information. Do you understand? So he literally paid me 35k and I used just 15 minutes of my time to deliver the things he actually wanted. So that was 6th of November. This is 7th. On the right hand side, that was someone paying me 20k and I delivered within 10 minutes. Another 20k on the left hand side by someone else and I delivered within 10 minutes. Right? That's 40k in a day, right? So a lot of money is not made by working hard. Some people who work the hardest, they make the least. Money is made by you having in your possession what other people actually want so badly because they cannot get it somewhere else or they cannot get it done themselves. That's how real money is made. Do you understand? That is the way it is. So a lot of people cannot create these accounts for themselves. So once you pay your own price of learning how to go about it, how to create it, just like when you pay your price to learn fashion designing, or a medical doctor, like a student, right? You learn for 8 years or maybe 9 years, and you come out as a medical doctor. So now you are going to be treating people. They are going to be paying you because they cannot treat themselves, right? So they have to pay you because you've paid your own price of learning. So now they have to pay you because they cannot do what you know how to do. That's the same way the PayPal is. Do you understand? So this was on the 6th, 35k, on the 7th, 40k, right? This was 8th, someone paid me 15k for an account, and look how when he paid around 6:49. I delivered to him around 7:17. I think that was because I even went to the mosque. That's why it took that long. But despite that, it didn't take me up to 30 minutes to deliver 15,000 naira for using just less than 15 minutes of my time, right? This is on the 8th again, right? This guy paid 15,000 naira. He's a customer. I paid 15k and I delivered within 15 minutes also. You can see. So there are tens of thousands of Nigerians everywhere who are willing to pay you for you to get this done for them once you learn. Do you understand? So this is October 5th, right? On the right hand side, you can zoom in if you know you want to zoom in. So these payments are from two different people, not the same persons. This was 10k for an account and I delivered within 10 minutes. Another 10k on the left hand side. The one on the right hand side was around morning time, and the one on the left hand side was around evening time, from two different people. You understand? October 5th, they were both October 5th, right? On the right hand side is another 10,000 naira. On the same October 5th, on the left hand side is another 10,000 naira. And I was delivering within 15 minutes, right? This is another person on the same October 5th, and I delivered within 15 minutes again. I think that day I got about like I think almost 10 customers who paid me 10k each for me to get this done for them. So this was when I was still charging 10k for accounts though, but now it is 15k to 20k. Do you understand? So let's just talk up. This is not about me, this is about you. So I don't want to be showing proofs or screenshot or purchase or stuff like that. Let me show you something very alright. So how exactly do you attract a minimum of 2 customers daily who will pay you 20,000 naira to 15,000 naira for you to create PayPal account for them without blowing money on ads or chasing them, right? So that's what I'm about to dive right into. Do you understand? So let me summarize this whole thing for you. First of all, I'm going to be teaching you how to create this account for them. As I said before, you have to learn the skill first, right? Then you actually start monetizing by rendering the service to people who actually need it badly. Do you understand? Module 1, how to create strong USBTC enabled PayPal accounts to receive payments from almost any country. Customers will pay you 20,000 naira for this account. This is worth 20,000 naira. So as I said before, so this is the account people are going to be paying you 20k for per one. Do you understand? This is the one they're going to be paying you 20k for. So module 2, the new CTM formula for attracting a minimum of 2 customers who will pay you 20,000 naira daily, 15,000 naira daily to use 15 minutes of your time to create accounts for them without you spending on ads. This is worth 30,000 naira. So after you've learned something, you have to start monetizing it here. So this is what the module 2 is all about. How you can be attracting them and you don't have to chase. I don't chase customers. My students don't chase customers. Customers come to us. So by the marketing strategies we actually use, and that's what I'm going to be covering in the module 2. Do you understand? So let me quickly show you the amazing stuff my students are doing with this module 2 I'm going to be sharing with you. So Eunice says, I shared this before, but I'm showing it again. Hello Dayo, I'm so happy. I've not rested since morning. It's been customer upon customer. Then another lady, she did 250k profits within 3 weeks in less than a month, right? So that's it. She said, if you know the why, is to pray for you. Let's continue. This is Tony. I shared this before, but I'm showing it again. So he did like 1.1 million naira profit within 4 months, right? Because tens of thousands of Nigerians are waiting for you. But all you have to tap from this abundance is you have to learn. Once you learn, that's it. John, he says, I've been able to make 1.2 million naira just by opening accounts for people, right? Fisola, I started monetizing this skill 2 days ago. So far, I've done 66,000 naira profit, right? So you are never going to have to look for customers. Customers will be the ones coming to you. They will come to you by themselves. I don't look for customers, as I said before. So all you have to do is to follow everything I'm going to be teaching you. Do you understand? This is Khalifa, 80k in a week. I showed this before. This is Tony, 87,000 naira profit in 5 days. This is Oliver, although I lost some money, but I did 450,000 naira profit in 1 month, 7 days. Then he even showed me a proof, his bank statements. That's like over 500,000 in 1 month, 7 days, right? Linksy above, he said, I've done over 1 million naira. Salam says I did 40,000 naira profit today, right? Alex, so look at the dates. I was done with his training on the on April 12, right? He said, thank you, Boss DY, God bless you. Then on the 14th of April, he came back to me. I've made over 100,000 from creating PayPal accounts for people. That's within 3 days, 100,000 naira, right? So I'm not saying this is something that you just be doing just like that and you don't get results. You know, it is in high demand. People need you badly because they cannot get it somewhere else. It's more like when, just like what I showed before, when there was for scarcity, right? You see people, you know, line up at a particular station, right? Because they can't get it through somewhere else and they are willing to pay wherever they can get it from. So people are willing to pay you. Tens of thousands of Nigerians are waiting for you. Do you understand? I can't exhaust the customers. My students can't exhaust them. J did 800k profit and still counting, right? Rex, he said I did over 30,000 naira creating PayPal accounts on the very first day. On the very first day, do you understand? Destiny says, I also want to thank you. I started PayPal creation last month. I've been able to get up to 150k. Despite that, I spend anyhow. This one is a lavish spender. I think he has poor money management skill or something. But despite everything, was able to get at 150k on the very first month of implementation. Alright, let's proceed. Module 3, how to create strong Serbia PayPal, which customers will pay you 15k for. Module 4, South African PayPal. Module 5, UK PayPal. Right, so don't be confused. This whole thing, let me summarize it once again. I'm teaching you how to create PayPal accounts, and these PayPal accounts are divided into two different types. The first one is the 20k PayPal account, which is the US PayPal that has the crypto feature. Customers will pay you 20,000 naira for this one. So every other PayPal account I'm going to be teaching you how to create, customers will pay you 15,000 naira for each of them. Do you understand? So after learning how to create PayPal accounts, every other thing I'm going to be talking about is the marketing strategies to be attracting customers to yourself, a minimum of 2. Do you understand? And how to make them pay you. Then you can use 15 minutes of your time to give them what they want. Do you understand? So don't be confused at all. Module 6, how to withdraw PayPal funds into your Nigerian bank account at 840 naira per dollar regularly. This is worth 20,000 naira. Right? So let me show you something. So this is on the right hand side. This was someone showing me how he withdrew his funds at the rate of 840 naira per dollar into his Nigerian bank from his PayPal. On the on the left hand side, this was Austin showing me how he tested the PayPal I created for him with $11 and he withdrew into his Nigerian bank at 800 naira per dollar. So don't be confused. This module 6 is for, yes, you want to be creating accounts for people after they pay you, but in case you also want to create one for yourself, you can do that. Maybe you want to be receiving money or something, you can do that. And this module is going to be showing you how to be withdrawing that money you've received in your PayPal into your Nigerian bank at the rate of 840 naira per dollar. Module 7, strong woman PayPal. Customers will pay 15k for it. Module 8, filling up your list with a hungry and ready to buy audience who would buy anything you put up. This module is worth 30k. Module 9, 1 year fully paid VPN login, worth 30,000 naira. You know, if you are going to satisfy your customers, you have to give them the best. I mean, after people come to you and they pay you, so the only way you can give them strong PayPal accounts is by using VPN. So I don't want you to have to go and start looking for VPN or have to subscribe with your money and all of that. That's why I'm giving you a 1 year fully VPN, fully paid for free. Module 10, how to create strong Japanese, Algeria and Portugal PayPal accounts, which customers will pay you 15k per account for. This module is worth 60,000 naira. Do you understand? All right, follow me. All the bonuses that come with this whole thing. The first one, how to recover your training fee within 2 days after you enroll. 80% of my students use this strategy worth 50,000 naira. 80% of my students use this strategy to recover their training fee after they learned. They recover their training fee within 2 days after they paid for this. Do you understand? And I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you maybe like 18 of them or maybe 20. I don't want this video to be too long. Do you understand? The second bonus I'm giving you, how to automate your WhatsApp to close sales even while you're busy. You know, you probably have things to do. You have to eat, you have to sleep, you've got to chill, maybe do a movie or something, right? So this second bonus is going to show you how even when you are busy with other things, you are still making sales. People are still coming to you and they are being attended to because of the way you've automated your WhatsApp. This module is worth 20,000 naira. Number 3, my psychology of selling audio course. It's a podcast. It is worth 30k. This is going to teach you how to sell to people, how to sell PayPal services to people, and how to sell other things you are actually into to people. Do you understand? The last bonus, and I'm going to show you the crazy results my people got from implementing the first bonus and also the psychology of selling podcast. The last bonus, 15 powerful closing techniques to make people say yes to you, make you stand out in the PayPal niche and be a sales machine. This module is worth 50,000 naira, right? So let's proceed. So total of everything I'm giving you is 400,000 naira. Okay, so let me show you something real quick before I show you what next. So this is someone saying on October 8th, meeting Dayo has made me over 10 million. This was someone else confirming. Now from paper money, I take start my company. So So he wasn't talking about a very big company like that. Like, he was literally saying, like, something that he was able to make a lot of money from, was able to save up and invest in something which is huge. Do you understand? All right, let's proceed. This is Victor. I just started using this skill to make money since on Monday, and I can boldly tell you I've done 70,000 and profit in 6 days. Sometimes I was posting people that were making 800k, 1.1, 1.2, and all of that. But then I have to show you this is not just something they made in a month or maybe in 3 months or something. It's something that accumulates daily. So when I tell you do 400k to 450k to 600k, I wasn't saying, okay, at the end of the month you just make this amount of money. It is something that accumulates from something you are doing daily, 15k daily, 20k daily, 30k daily, 40k daily. Do you understand? So that's the way it is. So when you hear someone say, I made 2 million naira in a month, or I made 10 million naira in a year, or I made 20 million naira, it's not something that happened once. It was an accumulation. Do you understand? So this is Blinksy. He said he did like 3 million naira from March till now. I think that was maybe within 5 months or something, right? So Blinksy didn't actually learn how to create PayPal account from me. He simply learned my marketing strategies and all of that. He already had this skill before. So he actually posted on his status, because PayPal is not the only thing I'm into. I'm into sales and marketing also. So he shared my flyer for me even when I didn't ask him to share. And I replied, thank you so much. It was like, you're more than that. Actually, the very first day I met with you, made me start implementing my PayPal skill. And I've done more, over 3 million naira from March till that time. This is Pete. He said he did 40,000 naira profit in 2 days. This is Desmond. He said he did 32,000 naira in 3 days and still counting. So this is something that works for you. It works fast, and you're going to be getting customers come to you every day. This is Bridget. So you can see I'm not only sharing results from my male students, I'm also sharing from my female students. So this works for everyone. It doesn't matter if you have a job, or you are male, or you are female, or it's meant for everyone. Students, you don't have anything you are doing, you have something you are doing. This is 163,000 naira profit within 3 weeks. Bridget. This is Fisola. Coach, so far I've made 685,000 naira from this skill. And look at it. That's his last text says, yesterday alone I made 37,000 naira profit. So you are never going to worry about customers, right? You are never going to worry. People are waiting in line for you. Tens of thousands of Nigerians are waiting in line for you. I cannot exhaust them, as I said before. All you have to do is to tap from the abundance by learning, then implementing. This is John, 1.2 million. Okay, I showed this before. This is Rex. Bro, I've made 30,000 naira off creating the normal PayPal just today. 30,000 naira in a day by using just a few minutes of his time, right? This is Reki. She did 100k in, I think, she did 100k profits in a week. Then in maybe 3 weeks or so, she covered like 200,000 naira profit. That's a lady again. This is Daniel, right? I've been able to make 120,000 naira profit in 2 weeks after enrolling. The PayPal skill really helped me financially, right? This is Victor. He says, I made 30,000 naira today alone. Do you understand? So people are waiting for you. People are waiting for you. They just need you to know how to give them what they want. Because when you can give people what you want, when you can give people what they want, you are always going to get what you want. So this was Moshood, right? So look at when I finished the training with him, I said this is the end of the class. I give you my word. If you follow exactly what you learned, blah, 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 blah. You don't have to stress. Just follow everything, blah, blah, blah. He said, thanks, boss. I really appreciate your efforts. And the next day, he texted me, you can't believe I made 20k in less than 3 hours. So this is something that works fast again. As I said before, this is Blinksy. I've been able to generate over 400k in profit. He said, I'm so grateful I took the PayPal mastery 1 month ago. I've been able to generate over 400k profits. So the first one, he actually made 3 million naira by learning marketing strategies from me. He already knew how to go about PayPal thing before. So after that, he now came to take my course again. And in a month, he actually did what? He made 400,000 naira profit. This is J, 800k. Okay, I talked about this before. He said, it doesn't even end up from doing my other business. Like, he has other things that actually runs, but this doesn't disturb him. Do you understand? So this is Niger Twitter Savages, right? One of the biggest WhatsApp TVs in Nigeria. You can check them out on IG also. right? I think they've got like maybe almost 200,000 followers on IG. You can reach out to them on WhatsApp, ask them about Dayo Ladira, right? So if your WhatsApp TV is giving in a word, zero negative feedbacks from all your ads since 2022 now. Keep it up, chief. Imagine you run ads with a TV for good 2 years and not even a single negative feedback from their audience. So I'm not going to be asking you to trust me or whatsoever, no. But what I'm saying is, if a WhatsApp TV is giving in a word like this, then it means there's something I must be doing right. Do you understand? Okay. So once again, this is everything I'm giving to you. Module 1, how to create strong USBTs PayPal. People will pay you 20k for using 15 minutes of your time. Module 2, how to attract customers to yourself daily, a minimum of 2 people who are going to pay you 20k to 15k daily to use 15 minutes of your time. Module 3, 15k PayPal account again. Module 4, module 5, you can see. Module 6, withdrawing. Module 7, 15k PayPal. Module 8, filling up your list with your hungry and ready to buy audience. So what I'm talking about when I say filling up your list is, whatever you sell in life, you want to be around people who are actually in need of what you sell. You are not creating products for yourself, you are creating products for other people. You are not your customer. Do you understand? So this is what the module 8 is all about. Module 9, 1 year fully paid VPN. Module 10, how to create 3 other different PayPal accounts which customers will pay you 15k for. It is worth 60k. All bonuses, how to recover your training fee within 2 days after you enroll. 80% of my students use this strategy to recover their training fee within 2 days after they enrolled. It is worth 50,000 naira. The second bonus, automating your WhatsApp to close sales for you even while you're busy. Number 3, my psychology of selling. Number 4, 15 powerful closing techniques to make people say yes to you, make you stand out in the paper and it can be a sales machine. Do you understand? All right. Let me show you what my psychology of selling has done for people. This is Mr. Arinze. He said he didn't even implement the PayPal skill yet. The fact that I gave him the bonus, the psychology of selling podcast, he did 2.8 million naira profit. He's into interior decor. So most people that actually come to me, I have bankers even learn this from me, this PayPal thing. So I have a lot of people who are actually into other things and they still want to look for other means of making money. So most of them, when they come to me, they come to learn PayPal. But the fact that I'm giving them the bonus I'm also going to be giving to you, which is my psychology of selling audio course, they were able to use it to actually get results for themselves, even from other things they're actually into. 2.8 million naira from interior decor. Yemi says, first of all, I want to thank you for sending me the podcast first, because that was the first bonus I was sending to people after they actually come to learn the PayPal stuff and the marketing strategies. You must have been thinking this girl is not serious at all. What I did was I listened to your podcast of selling first. Okay, I listened to your psychology of selling first, then implemented in physical selling. I applied this in my mom's shop and our sales increased. Even my mom was like, okay, Amy, how did you do it? Doubled our sales steadily for 10 days now. Right? And she said this is the time of the year our sales normally drops, except for Fridays. So aside the fact that you are making 20k to 15k and all of that, 30k daily, 40k daily and all of that, this is not even just about PayPal alone. The psychology of selling bonus I'm giving to you is going to change your game entirely. Do you understand? The psychology of selling is meant to help you sell the PayPal service, but you can also use it to actually skyrocket your sales in whatever business you are into. So on the right, this is Mr. Labode. He said he's a car dealer. This is an eye opener. I was able to push a 2 million naira car with some of the things I learned there in less than 24 hours. Right? He came to learn PayPal, but he's also a car dealer. And with what he learned from the bonus I gave to him, which is the podcast, the psychology of selling podcast, he sold a 2 million naira car within 24 hours. Implementing what he learned from there. This is Ayodeji. He says, I've listened to your episode 1 of psychology of selling, and to be honest, episode 1 only is more than a bonus. It's like an awoof, like purchasing a recharge card of 100 naira, and they gave me extra 5,000 naira on top. Like seriously, I've never come across something like this. Though I'm not selling anything now, but listening to this, I feel like I should start selling something. Do you understand? So the bonus is really going to change your game. This is Josh. Good evening, Coach Dayo. See what you taught in that your psychology of selling course. It's even a customer that is begging for my service, not the other way around. You be done and beg. So imagine a situation whereby you finish learning this PayPal stuff and customers are the ones begging to pay you because you have what they want with you. You are not the one going to look for customers and begging them to pay. They are the ones begging to pay you. I actually had to use the sticker to cover the info because there are some confidential info there, and I believe it's not going to be proper for me to review everything like that. Do you understand? Caleb says, I finished. Okay, this was when the bonus was still worth 10k, the psychology of selling bonus that I give when people enroll for the PayPal course. I finished this element and I must say I got a lot more than I ever bargained for. Right? Reward says, man, that was the most corrosive sales course I've listened to in my life. He said, I'm finally done with it. So the total is actually 400,000 naira. You understand? That's the summation of everything I'm giving to you. I mean, if I'm to be selling them one by one, separately, do you understand? So that's it. But the price is actually 40,000 naira. I have a discount for you for those who are taking action now. Do you understand? So this is it. But if you are paying now, it's 20,500 only. Then you are going to be given access right away. Price increases to 40,000 naira immediately after 240 people get in. The price is 20,500 naira today. So to get the course, simply request for the purchase link from the person who gave you access to this video so that you can make payments online, then have access right away. Do you understand? So that's the way it is. So let me show you something. So this is it. You can see on the group. So 231 people have made payments. So once the number gets to 240, no one's going to be able to access the course for less than 40,000. Do you understand? Immediately 240 people get in, the ongoing discounts will stop and you have to pay 40,000 to get in. Do you understand? So that's it. So on the left hand side, this is Saint when he was saying meeting Dayo has made me over 10 million naira, and that was someone else confirming what he said. So on the right hand side, they said seeing is believing. This was when he dropped a proof, right? So read the caption. It says, see where they bury my PayPal money. I go paint them blue and white because PayPal color, like the color of their logo and their company as a whole, the color they use on their website and all of that, it is actually blue and white. So it says, because now PayPal starting from land to foundation, you go turn to mansion. Amen. So that's it, guys. So if I was only talking about my own results, I was showing you my own results. You can say maybe it's just luck. Maybe that is just lucky with this PayPal thing, right? So that's why I'm showing you more of my students' results. If something was done once, you could say it's luck. But if it's done more than once, it's no more luck. If something is actually being done, right, by other people after they learned the same thing, then it's no luck anymore. Do you understand? So my whole point is, if you learn the same thing and you practice the same thing, there's no way you are not going to get the same results for yourself. I'm not saying you start building houses. That's not my point here. But there's no way you are going to get into this and you're not going to be making a minimum profit of 450k to 600,000 every month for yourself. Frequently asked questions. How long will it take me to learn? Everything they start making money. It is going to take you just a day to learn. So if you enroll today, you are going to learn today. Then from tomorrow, you're going to start monetizing. Do you understand? You're going to start doing a minimum profit of 15k to 20k from tomorrow. Do I need a laptop? No, you don't. All you need is a smartphone or an iPhone that has an internet connection. Do you understand? If you have a laptop though, it's no issue. It's not a bad thing. You can use that also. 3, we'll have access to the course instantly after payment, of course, even if you pay by 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. Right? Whenever it is you make payment, you are going to be granted access right away. Will I be looking for customers or commenting on pages on Facebook or IG? No. We don't do that here. We don't do such here. Do you understand? You are going to be attracting people, not by you going to commenting or looking for pages to make comments on. No, we don't do that here. My students don't actually look for customers. I don't chase customers. My students don't chase customers. We attract them. That's everything I'm going to be teaching you when you take the course. Do you understand? So that's it literally, right? And I'm going to show you proofs. So what if I have questions, encounter issues, or need help? Yeah, you're always going to be attended to by myself or by my assistant. So you are never going to be confused or lost. Do you understand? So that's it. I have other things I do. Will I have time for this despite that? Of course, you can see Charity. I showed you Charity before. She actually has a job, yet she took this paper course, right? So once she took the paper course, the 1 month salary she was getting at her job, she covered it in a week after taking the paper course. So that's how much money there is to make from this. And I'm going to show it to you. So I also have a banker that once took this. So everyone actually takes this. It's not something that takes time. It's something you spend 15 minutes of your time on. Do you understand? So that's the way it is. 15 minutes of your time on per customer that actually pays you. Do you understand? So that's it. So that means in a day, if you get a customer, right, that's 15 minutes. If you get 2, that's, let's say, 30 minutes. If you get 3, 45 minutes. So it's not something you spend 24/7 on. So that's it, guys. So do I have to run ads to get customers? No, you don't. Ads is actually optional. Do you understand? Ads is optional. You don't have to run ads before you can be getting results. And I'm going to show you proof. Do you understand? So this is Charity that I was talking about before, October 6th. I've been able to cover my 1 month salary within a week, and I'm really happy I learned it. Do you understand, guys? So that's it, guys. You're going to be making shit ton of money from this. Shit ton of money from this. So Jeffrey says, Omo, thanks, brother. I've made somebody's salary in 4 days. I don't know how much. Maybe, God knows how much. Maybe 50K, or maybe 40K, or maybe 70K. I don't know how much. But he did make somebody's salary in 4 days. So note, only those who pay now will get this particular bonus. Right? How to recover your training fee within 2 days after you enroll. 80% of my students use this strategy. It is worth 50K. So they recover their training fee first within 2 days after enrollment. So what does this mean? You know, I said you're going to be doing a profit of 15K to 20,000 naira in a day, every day, right? But before that, you are first of all going to recover your training fee within 2 days after you enroll, so that you can have peace of mind. Like, okay, now I've actually gotten back my capital, right? So once again, you'll be making a minimum of 15K to 20K daily by creating strong PayPal accounts for Nigerians who need it badly from you, but can't create it themselves, which is equivalent to 450K to 600,000 a monthly. Do you understand? So that's it. I'm refunding you 100% if you don't first recover your training fee within 2 days after you enrolled and practiced what's in the bonus I'm giving you. Do you understand? I have 2 different types of products. One is the PayPal skill, which will fetch you 15K to 20K profit daily. That's 450K to 600,000 naira monthly. The fee is actually 40,000 naira. The discount fee is 20,500. 2, I've got 7-figure monthly income mentorship for entrepreneurs. This one is where I teach people why they could do 1 million naira profit monthly from what they sell. This one is not for people. This one is for people who have other things they sell and they want to be doing a minimum of 7 figures monthly. So the fee is 50K. So the one I've been talking about since, right, is actually the number 1, which is the one you could be doing 600K to 450K monthly. Do you understand? So this is reward. It says, I started implementing a few days ago and I've made 30,000 naira profit. Funny thing is, I'm not even facing this quarterly because I'm trying to combine it with my schoolwork. So despite that he actually has things he does in school and he has not been putting much energy into this, he still was able to cover 30,000 naira in 2 days. He recovered his training fee. On the right hand side, that's Victor. I was done with the training yesterday and he reached out to me the next day saying, bro, I've made my tutorial fee back in less than 24 hours. So tell me something that actually fetches you results. That's fast. Bernardine says, Mr. Dai, I just want to thank you so much. At first, I didn't want to register for the paper course because I was afraid to lose my money. I thought it wouldn't work for girls. But now I started yesterday, then made 12K in the night. Right? So this is actually, all these people that I'm showing you, they are people who have done hundreds of thousands in profit. I'm only showing you how you can use the same bonus I gave to them to first of all recover your training fee within 2 days. So this one, she actually did 12K in the night, unlike others who did 20K and 15K, 30K, blah 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 blah. So this is Paulo at the top. He said, bro, I've made over 30K profits within the first 3 days. Rex says, I made 30K the first day I started, then I made 76K in 3 days. So did you see any of them saying, okay, yes, Mr. Dayo, after I ran the ad, I did so some amount of profit. So you don't have to spend on ads before you can make profits. You are really going to see when you get into the course. If you do not first of all recover your training fee with the bonus I'm giving to you, within 2 days, I am going to refund you completely. And you still get to keep the cost to yourself. I'm going to add you to the group. Do you understand? You can never call me out on the group if I don't refund you after you practiced using the bonus I give to you. So that's it, guys. So most courses these days, most things you pay for online these days that you want to learn, you have to be consistent over a period of 3 weeks or maybe even a month and all of that. I'm sure you can relate to what I'm talking about, and you see whosoever it was that got you into this or into it telling you just be consistent, just keep doing it, bro. We've been consistent since like months now. We haven't gotten results. We haven't got all the time in the world. We need something that could work fast. So this is why I made you this. This is something that works fast, guys. This is something that works fast. So that's the way it is, right? That's the way it is. So people will willingly throw their money at you if you have what they want. That's the way life has been designed. If you have what people want, they will willingly throw their money at you. They will come to you instead of you chasing them. This is a why. So he texted me before, right? So I actually made a post on my status, never will it be heard, that you followed all I teach you in my training, which is PayPal, and you didn't first recover your training fee within 2 days. So he made a comment. He said, I haven't placed my review to you yet, but I made mine just yesterday, that I started the training even before finishing the podcast. He said even before finishing the training, he recovered his training fee already. Look, this is it. We were having a conversation before. He texted me saying, boss, yes, boss, I'm on the last podcast. I'm done with it. Next. So he was asking me to give him the rest of the materials for him to go through. So I didn't see the message on time. Then he made a comment on my status. Just imagine, he wasn't done with the training. He was still asking me for me to drop the rest of the materials, right? And he was saying that he has even recovered his training fee already, even without finishing the materials yet. So tell me something that works this fast. Tell me something that works this fast. Most things these days you learn and you have to be consistent over weeks, over months, and all of that. So this is why I made something this different for you. This is something you recover your training fee first within 2 days. Then you can be doing your 30K every day, or maybe 15K or 20K every single day. Do you understand? This is Eunice. On the left, says in less than 48 hours, I made twice my training fee. Right? So guys, it's actually Christmas. It's actually Christmas season. So that's actually the knockout. So just ignore the noise, please. All right. So she did 50K profit within. Okay. In less than a week. All right. So on the right hand side, this one was saying he first of all recovered his training fee. He even did more than that. He did 29K in less than 24 hours. He did 500,000 naira in total, I think in a month plus. Yeah. So this is something that works fast. There are thousands of Nigerians waiting for you, right? This is, you can see, David said he did 20K today after recovering his training fee. This one says, in the last 24 hours, I've been able to accumulate 35,000 naira profit, right? So all these people, I'm not even talking about the hundreds of thousands they've done after that. I'm talking about what they did. Immediately, they paid for the course, then went through it, then started implementing. Chibufem says, 70K profit yesterday was from scratch. My first day, a lot of people actually need PayPal accounts. Thanks for everything. Please help with my issue. Also, okay, he sent me a message before, right? So, Dio says 45K in 7 days and all of that. Ambrose says 357K and still counting. PK on the right hand side says I've done 200K. I think that should be within 2 weeks or so. So please, when I mention big figures like this, not something they are just doing at once. It is an accumulation. Just like they say, a little drop of water here and there turns into an ocean. Accumulation of maybe 30K every day, or 20K every day, or 15K today, 20K tomorrow, blah blah blah. Do you understand, guys? I'm sure you saw the one I showed you before where someone did 40K in a day. So that's it, guys. This is something that works very fast, very, very, very fast. This is a lady, NASA says she did 31K profits within 2 days, right? Did you see her say, after I spent on ads, then I did this profit? No, you make money even without you spending on ads. You simply attract these people, and that is what I'm teaching you. How to attract a minimum of 2 to 3 customers to yourself every day. This is Davin. So you said, man, roughly around 350K, but I actually invested in crypto. I invested in crypto so I can say I'm a millionaire now, all thanks to you. Then he said, Omo, remember that I used my money for jeans for school to pay. Really funny how I could buy 100 of those jeans now. This is crazy. When you start making money, you'll be able to afford the things you want for yourself without you having to bother anyone. So I'm giving you 450K to 600,000 naira monthly. That's 15K minimum to 20K minimum daily. And you are giving me only a one-time payment of 20,500 just once. Literally now, if you go learn fashion designing or carpentry, right? You are paying your boss just once. And the knowledge is yours to keep forever, to keep monetizing, even if everything is taken from you. That knowledge is yours. Wherever it is you go, you can monetize it. Your boss doesn't have the privilege to snatch that knowledge from you, or because you stopped paying him or her. The knowledge is yours forever. You just keep monetizing wherever you go. So that's the same way it is. I'm giving you 450K to 600K monthly, and you are giving me just a one-time payment, not every month, just once, 20,500 for you to learn and then start practicing. We've got tens of thousands of Nigerians who need you to create strong PayPal accounts for them so badly, and they are willing to pay you a minimum of 15K to 20K per account for you to get it done for them because they can't do it themselves. Do you understand, guys? So that's it. That's the way it is. The same way you are going to go and pay a fashion designer to make a particular dress for you because you can't make it yourself. Do you understand? The same way you go pay a carpenter to make a particular furniture for you because you cannot make it yourself. That's it, guys. So people are waiting for you to pay you for you to do this for them. All you have to do is to learn. So what am I giving you once again? Let me quickly make a summary. Module 1, how to create strong USBTC PayPal accounts for you to receive payments from almost any country. So you can create this for yourself. It's going to allow you to buy and sell BTC. So this is worth 30K, right? This module is worth 30K, but I put it on 20K. So customers will pay you 20,000 naira for this particular PayPal. Module 2, how to actually attract a minimum of 2 customers who will pay you 20K daily, 15K daily, to use 15 minutes of your time to create accounts for them without you spending on ads. This module is worth 30K. Module 3, how to create strong Serbia PayPal. Customers will pay 15K for it. Module 4, how to create South African PayPal. They will pay 15K for it. Module 5, how to create UK PayPal. They pay 15K for it. Module 6, how to withdraw PayPal funds to your Nigerian bank at the rate of 840 naira per dollar regularly, all by yourself. This is worth 20,000 naira. Module 7, how to create strong Oman PayPal accounts. Customers will pay 15K for it. Module 8, filling up your list with a hungry and ready to buy audience who would buy anything you put up. This is worth 30,000. Module 9, 1 year fully paid VPN login, worth 30,000. Module 10, how to create strong Japanese, Algeria, Portugal PayPal accounts, which customers will pay 15K for. This is worth 60,000 naira. All bonus is worth 150,000 naira. 1. How to recover your training fee within 2 days after you enroll. 80% of my students use this strategy to first of all recover their training fee within 2 days. That's like 20K above. This is worth 50,000 naira. Secondly, how to automate your WhatsApp to close sales even while you're busy. Do you understand? You don't want to be running this 24/7. So sometimes you have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to chill. Maybe you want to watch a movie and stuff. There's a way you are going to automate your WhatsApp in such a way that when people reach out to you to come and pay you, they are going to get responses even when you are not actually active, and they are going to pay you. So I'll show you how to go about all that. The third bonus, my psychology of selling audio course. It is a podcast on how you can sell anything to anyone. This is worth 30,000 naira. The last one, 15 powerful closing techniques to make people say yes to you, make you stand out in the PayPal niche, and be a sales machine. This is worth 50,000 naira. Total once again is 400K. The price is actually 40,000 naira. Do you understand? Price is 40K, but if you are paying now, it's 20,500 only. Then you'll be given access right away. price increases to 40,000 naira immediately after 240 persons get in. Price today once again is 20,500. To get the course, simply request for the purchase link from the person who gave you access to this video so that you can make payments online, then have access right away. Do you understand? I'm refunding you 100% if you don't first recover your training fee within 2 days after you enroll, then practice what's in the bonus I'm giving to you. Do you understand? I'm talking about the first bonus, which is going to show you how to recover your training fee first within 2 days after enrollment. So I'm giving you 450k to 600,000 a monthly. That's 15k to 20k minimum profit, right? Every month, and you are giving me only a one-time payment of 20,500 for you to learn. Do you understand? So that's it. Note, only those who pay now will get this particular bonus from me. I talked about it and I'm talking about it again. The bonus is how you can recover your training fee within 2 days first after you enroll. 80% of my students use this strategy to recover, and I show them to you. Do you understand? Once again, you'll be making a minimum of 15,000, 20,000 naira daily by creating strong accounts for Nigerians who need it badly from you but can't create it themselves, which is equivalent to 450k to 600,000 a monthly. Do you understand? So that's it. To get the course, simply request for the purchase link from the person who gave you access to this video so you can make payments online, then have access right away. That's it. So when you make money, people treat you like an important person. Even you love yourself. You wake up daily not feeling insecure, not like, worrying like, how do I go about my day today? No, because you have something predictable to fetch you money, right? Even if you actually do, or even if you're actually in school, you can actually cater for yourself. For me, I can't remember the last time I asked my parents to send me pocket money or blah 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 in school. I'm not even trying to make you feel somehow. That's actually the fact. I'm not saying I'm very rich or blah blah blah. No, I can actually cater for myself. Do you understand? You'll be able to cater for yourself. You'll be able to cater for your parents, cater for your siblings. You'll be able to buy the things you want. You wear whatsoever it is you want. You eat whatsoever it is you want. Use a nice gadget, right? That's it. When you look important, people treat you like an important person. That's it. Do you understand? So that's it. So you're going to be doing 450k to 600,000 naira monthly. You don't have to be spending on ads. You attract customers. Do you understand? That's it. And you are really going to enjoy this. You are so going to love this. That's it. I give you my word. This is something when you get into it, you wonder, God, why didn't I know about this whole time? Do you understand? That was the same thing people were saying. All those people I was showing their testimonials, they actually doubted before they got into it. Like, hope I'm not about to take a very big risk. Hope I'm not wasting my money. And they got into it and they're getting results. So go and get the purchase link from who shared this video with you to actually get in. Now, that's it.